Hey everybody, welcome back to Paper Mario. We've just finished off the toy time and toy box, but now we got to go back here and see where we're going next.
Why is there two balls dangling? Like, what is
Yeah,
that? What defense mechanism is that?
Yeah, what is that
supposed to
protecting
stop?
against?
I think that's supposed to be earrings.
For aesthetic.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like earrings for Bowser's head.
That's a little silly dance that you do. But it's just like the two balls.
Yeah,
of
those
chains.
like arms.
That's what I do when I get out of the shower.
Oh, you get happy when you're out of the shower?
No.
Freaking pendulum.
Yeah,
just
because
like-
your balls are a pendulum when
Yeah.
after you got out of a hot shower.
You teabag and you swing back and forth. I call it the ball steep.
The ball's steep.
So these are the Princess Peach segments. So this is where
Is she in
Peach
Bowser's
Gear
castle?
Solid.
yeah, she's in her castle
in her
that he
castle.
stole.
Yeah, he stole the castle.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's why it's
so
hanging up
then
in the
she'll
air.
sneak around and she's figuring out she's gonna like get information
You're
that
lit.
then the little star guy can take down to Mario.
You're letting your hostage roam around. Like, that's why you suck, dude.
Well, it's funny because she'll run into
You did it
the
all the way
enemies
up
and stuff, and like the good enemies will put her back in her area. The bad enemies are like, oh no, she's here, but she's gonna make me a cake.
Okay, so it's not Fat Guy. This guy's name is Gourmet Guy.
Nah, fuck that. He's fat guy.
I think I said the same thing in the brain scratch like years ago.
I love like how his
I'm
mass
just
is fat too.
Yeah, why
Like,
is
how did that
Right.
stretch?
Why did the mask gain weight?
Yeah.
That's a fantastic question.
Damn,
Oh, I did the
I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
And like, they got their little flashlights that they move around. And
I was like, I know, like, I was gonna ask, is like, can they just not turn the fucking lights on? Why are you making your guys go around?
Yeah,
town with
why
the
is it
flashlights?
dark?
But it's also because the castle's lifted up. It's probably outside of the grid.
Yeah.
oh
No
yeah,
electricity.
they
No
it's
electricity.
separated from the power.
Wait,
no,
candlelight
like, that's
either.
You're
bullshit,
really
because
applying
Princess
laws
Peach
of physics in this kind
No,
of
but Princess Peach's cat room is lit up.
Yeah, this room is lit up too.
See, yeah.
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 So
I
what
love
the
when they
fuck?
turn.
Like, why is just making Bowser's face like?
Why don't you
man, I
just-
can't see
Maybe
shit.
Bowser's a little conservative about the electric bill.
When she turns, like they get skinny as a paper,
They do-
right?
yeah, they do-
Why does
they
she
do the
just
paper
turn
thing.
to Bowser? It's like, where is she? And there's a book.
Yeah.
Just turn sideways.
How's there a book in existence?
That joke reminds me of like the DuckTales gag where they actually take one of their villains to watch them feed the ducks. So the DuckTales kids are feeding the ducks, and the villain's just like, wait,
Wow, how are there regular ducks?
right? So because I hate them,
Did you just put cleanser in?
Yes, I did.
The batter.
I'm gonna rinse his mouth out with soap. So then we got to figure out what else we can use.
No, I think I'm reminded of The Sixth Sense because the mom poisoned
Oh,
her
yeah,
daughter
yeah.
Oh,
by
God.
putting like pine saw in
Pine
the
saw.
stew.
Yeah.
Soup,
Yeah.
or something like that.
What a bitch.
That was a horrible scene.
Princess Peach, what are you doing? You're supposed to be making a cake.
Shut up, or you're next.
What are you making?
I'm making poison.
I'm making thermite. I'm gonna burn my way out of here.
Why are you heating up baking soda and water in a mason jar?
You don't realize. You think that you're dangerous. I am the danger.
Okay, not for nothing. I don't know if you're putting cleanser inside of a cake mix and you're just gonna stir that shit without wearing any mask.
No gloves.
You're huffing a lot of dangerous fumes.
That there is.
Peach.
I agree.
Yeah, because I know like you're making ultimately a poison cake for Gourmet Guy, but also if you mix the wrong thing at the wrong time, guess what? Mustard gas.
So wait, she's trying to poison that guy?
Well, Matt is deliberately putting in the wrong shit in this batter to fuck with Gourmet Guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
Yeah.
the point in this is like we're making a cake for the fat fuck so that he can, I guess, like explode. Like
Yeah,
reveal
basically he's
something.
gonna keep his silence about us being out and about, and he'll tell
Yeah.
us and he'll give us the next piece of information we need.
Yeah.
But we gotta feed him first because Jesus Christ, fat people love our food.
Also, like some people help her.
Yeah.
And this-
Yeah,
that's
if you help them out, they'll help her.
The fat guy literally will he's easily bribed with food. So it's like if you
It's like the mayor of Sleeping
make
Village.
him
Medieval.
make him a cake. He won't rat you out, and he'll also help you out.
You met him. You were here. You met him in the last part in the toy box, and you gave him a cake in order to get him out of the way.
Yeah, he's
Which is incidental though. That we didn't do that knowing that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, he was just like so like.
Oh no, I thought that was the point. Was that you were trying to get him out of the way?
We give him
No,
a
we
cake.
were.
No, yeah, but we didn't
we
know
wanted
that
him
he
out
was,
of the way.
Yeah, like we wanted him out of the way. We gave him a cake, and he just like was so like this
Yeah.
this is better than sex. He jumps out.
Oh, okay.
Or put some butter, get another little extra cleanser on there.
Ironically, cleanser.
I would. This is a very interesting cooking show. He puts cleanser in everything.
The Jeffrey
Comet
Tastes like 409.
rated 4 of 9 stars.
So many days you'll be in the hospital.
It was going good until he brought out the Ajax.
They say it's
Normally
tougher
people
than
put
grease.
a file in a cake. This is a Brillo pad.
Yeah, it's just a Brillo pad with icing on it. Those are the cupcakes.
Jesus.
I love this fucking insult.
He spit
you
the
put
whole
cleanser in
cake.
the whole
The cake, you saw him chew it,
truck
right?
driving school. I love that.
That's like when
line.
Neptune spit out the Krabby Patty and it came out whole again.
I honestly thought he was going to actually eat it, and then give me an honest critique, like, this wasn't bad, but I think the Ajax really clashed with the scoop.
It needs more comment.
He's like, is that the power of pine saw, baby?
Well, we don't like he did. So he didn't swallow it, but he still
He
put it
spat
in
the
his
whole
mouth.
cake
He spat the
whole.
whole
Yeah.
cake out, but he still put cleanser in his mouth. So what we're not seeing is after Peach leaves, you just hear, he's literally just blowing chunks,
Vomiting blood.
But he's still got the
Taking a
mask
shit.
on, so it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. So you see, he wants to
Choking on
barf.
my own spit.
He wants to vomit, but he can't because the mask is too small. So he cries out he cries out the eyes instead.
vomit coming
I
out of
wish
his
like
eyes.
eerie music came on with it, but that scene with like her stirring shit and like a dim light coming on.
It's just her
More Clorox.
Yeah, exactly.
Mama's got the magic of Clorox.
This time around, I'm going to go ahead and make
You're gonna
Is that
make
Clorox
the real
2 for
cake.
jerks? Clorox 3 for jerks.
So now you're making a clean cake.
This time I'm
Yeah,
making
so
a
this is
proper one.
the last one was a clean cake.
Yeah.
Well,
I literally had
It's all
cleanser in it.
It was a
so
clean cake.
this will be the legit cake, and this will be now he'll help.
Either we make a clean cake or we made a urinal cake.
spits it out
But
again. He spits
This
it out
is a
again.
urinal cake.
It's like, is this a lemon cake? Yes.
Tastes refreshing.
Oh, by the way, do you guys like carrot cake?
I do.
I do.
I can eat it, but I've never actively.
I never
gone
understood
for
people who don't like it. I was like, wow, that's amazing.
I like
Yeah.
carrot cake by itself. I don't like when you put frosting on a carrot cake.
What?
Oh,
See, I need the
you.
frosting.
I like
I need
regular
the
carrot
frosting.
cake. Listen, man,
Yeah.
why the fuck are you going to be extra with the frosting and carrot cake? Carrot cake is already delicious.
Yeah, I know, but
With the frosting
adds
is
to it.
extra,
But
yeah.
If you need frosting on a carrot cake, you don't like carrot
But that's like saying
That's fucking wrong.
But that's
dumbass.
like saying
Yeah,
cookies.
that's
That's
wrong.
like saying cookies are delicious. So why would you need the chocolate chips? It's part of
regular
it.
cookies exist, though. That's not an apt comparison.
Yeah, but they're ass without chocolate chips.
People like plain sugar cookies.
Yeah,
No, wait, hold on now. Sugar cookies are not chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips. It's a whole different recipe.
What would you call
I
chocolate
want to
chip?
bring
Hold on.
attention to this real
Okay,
fast.
go right ahead.
I forgot that I forgot about this part, so I went because I went to take a shit.
Yeah.
So that cake is like
This cake is terrible.
thermo-baked.
Were you taking a shit while it was in the oven?
What was wrong with the cake?
No, so wait. hold on.
You're supposed to actually push
So
the
you're
button
saying
to stop
you're
that
saying a
sequence,
sugar cookie,
but he forgot.
a
it.
sugar cookie is not necessarily a chocolate chip cookie without chocolate chips. So what is a chocolate chip cookie without chocolate chips?
It's a chocolate chip
It's
cookie
sadness.
without chocolate chips.
There has to be a different name for it.
There, as far as
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
called
there-
wrong.
No,
Chocolate
as far,
chipless?
as far as I know, there isn't one. I
Baked
think
dough,
every
yeah, what
because
is a
if you
chocolate
make
chip
because I make cookies at Christmas time.
Yeah.
The recipe for sugar cookies and the recipe for chocolate chip cookies are different. They are literally a different
Oh, yeah, that's true,
amount
yeah.
of everything.
For sure.
But you can make
Yeah.
because I make them fresh. You can make chocolate chip cookies and just not put chocolate chips in them.
chips.
But I don't know anybody that does that.
But what is
God knows.
Okay, so
I don't even know
I
if
know
there's
it's
a
kind
name
of
for
chasing the conversation.
Oh
to
wait,
the
shit,
top
I'm wrong. I did that right.
Yeah.
My bad.
I would say
But-
chocolate chipless.
So the secret ingredient was taking a shit.
It's like chocolate chips, cookies without chocolate chips.
No, legit. Look, I kind of changed the conversation, but I legit don't know what the name of a cookie is. If you don't,
A cookie.
if
Probably
you,
a
if you,
cookie.
yeah, it's probably just a cookie. With,
Yeah, it's called
like,
Dookie.
It's just,
I hate that word.
what, Dookie?
Yeah.
Because we're not 5 anymore. Well, that's what it is, because you grow up.
Yeah, but then what are you gonna call your favorite Green Day album?
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say it. Yeah, like at that point, you just.
Well, actually,
refer
my
to an
favorite's
album.
American Idiot, but take a
I was gonna
poison.
say American Idiot.
Anyways, yeah, 92, that's a great one.
I don't know. Kerplunk was pretty good.
A fellow
That one was
Dookie
great,
enjoyer.
So now we know that we're
wait.
going to Lava Lava Island.
Yeah.
I made that joke. A chocolate chip cookie without chocolate chips is often called a chocolate chipless cookie.
That's a mouthful. It
That's-
is.
well,
'cause
it is-
I keep
it is
putting- 'cause
if I
I keep
keep
putting it
eating
in my mouth.
Oh, this sucks.
Why do I keep
I
eating
bet
it?
placebo effect though. You still taste the chocolate chip.
Yes,
You
'cause
probably
you're
do.
expecting it. You're
You're
expecting it.
expecting it.
Yeah.
Which
That's how I
is
feel
why I
about
make my
raisins.
mint. That's why I make my
That's how I
cookies.
feel
a certain
about
way.
raisins.
Well, we're not having this discussion.
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Yes, we are having
We are
this
not
discussion.
having
Yes, we
this
are.
discussion again.
Oatmeal
It was
raisins.
funny because it was also another Mario commentary. where we brought
Raisins
that
are
up.
unnecessary, just on their own. We're not having the oatmeal raisin cookie discussion.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
we're not
raisins on their
because you're
own.
wrong, and you're gonna have
Raisins
to
on their own
You're
are
wrong, and you're
unnecessary.
You are wrong, and you will stew in your shit.
Okay,
Anyway.
okay.
Raisins on
Stew in
their
your
own are
dookie.
always added
Stew
to things.
in your
Hey,
shit.
I like
Hold
the
on.
Green Day
They're
album.
always added to things, and it's always wildly
I
unnecessary.
will agree.
And you're
All right,
wrong.
All right. I'll,
This is muscular.
I'll meet you in the middle here.
I won't fuck you. Anyway.
raisins by themselves, I won't fuck with because I can't
used
eat
to
raisins
eat
by
them.
themselves. I don't find them
As a kid.
I don't find them repulsive because at the end of the day, I do love oatmeal raisin cookie and I love Raisin Bran.
But
Oh, I love
no.
Raisin Bran.
Okay,
That's
oatmeal
because they put
raisin
sugar on
cookie.
it, that's why.
An
Yeah.
oatmeal raisin cookie without the raisins. Do
That's
you
good.
still think it's a good cookie?
Yeah.
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 It's an oatmeal cookie.
I don't think that the raisins add
necessary,
anything
yeah.
significant to the. That's why I'm not talking oatmeal raisin cookies. I'm just saying raisins in general always seem to be added to things, and
Yeah.
it doesn't
Salads.
really add anything.
Well, some things.
Well, salads,
Yeah,
they
well,
can go in salads, but they can't go
you
in
can
fucking
eat,
oatmeal.
you can. There's nothing stopping you from eating raisins by yourself. California raisins
Yeah.
exist for a reason.
Yeah.
But some foods or fruits or foods exist as an additive.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and I don't think that there's any
I
value
think
to
you're
them.
saying because raisin cookies already taste like you already taste the raisin in the cookie.
No, but
Without
I
what is
just-
the
I just
appeal?
don't- I
What
think
is the
from a
appeal
flavor-
of
from a
raisins?
flavor standpoint-
What is the appeal of raisins individually?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
from
no,
a flavor
nothing.
standpoint, I don't think they add anything to food. I think the only thing that I care about when they're not there, and you said it, Raisin Bran cereal.
Yeah.
I think when the raisins aren't there, when I get to the
Yeah.
bottom and all the raisins are gone,
It's all flake.
it's a
Yeah.
different cereal to me, and I don't
cornflakes.
enjoy it. Yeah, it's
It is.
bran
Bran flakes,
bran
bran
flakes.
flakes, bran
It's
flakes.
bran
Thank
flakes,
you.
and it's fine, but I need the raisins there to be something else. But like a cookie with raisins in it, I just feel
You still
betrayed.
got that pus.
No, because you're wrong.
I like every time Matt scrolls through the item list, I'm reminded he just has a pus patri in his pocket.
Yeah.
It's like, what's he gonna do with that pus patri?
I think I treated it like the fucking elixirs. I never.
Yeah, it's like too precious to use, but
Yeah.
like why not?
What's on the side of his head? What is that? Hair?
Who? What?
Mario?
The
That's
The
Cyber.
mushroom.
the mushroom lady?
mushroom lady, yeah.
That's
That's
her little hair.
That's her hair.
That's hair.
This,
yeah, she's
this
old.
is back when the toads were very interesting and had fun little designs, and then by Color Splash, they just made them different colored toads
Colored
Yeah.
toads,
and
Yeah.
stopped giving them anything interesting.
It's
Yeah.
cheaper to render them that way. though.
Yeah, I mean, it can't save that much
They're
money.
flat 2D graphics.
Yeah, there's not that much money that could be saved. I mean, everybody knows the best toad was Jolene,
Was that the secretary?
the secretary,
The secretary
from
one?
the
In Thousand Year Door.
From Thousand Year Door.
Yeah.
I like
was
her brother
adorable.
more. She
She had little
competing
high
against
heels
Super
on. It
Bowl
was
stuff.
great.
I have like only played one.
I don't know.
Mario
Like,
game
call
in
me
my
a
life.
little.
Really?
Call
Yeah.
me a little boring. Because I understand the idea is not that extravagant.
38 star pieces.
But I think was it this game or Thousand Year Door that introduced Toadette, the design where with the ponytails.
I think it
That's what
was
I
it a Paper
Yeah.
Mario game?
I know she's in Thousand Year Door,
Yeah,
I
I don't know
believe
where
so.
she was introduced.
but you know I think she started in Thousand
Yeah,
Year Door.
she's
Paper Mario game.
adorable.
But they've held on to that design since
Yeah.
then, and I legit it's such a simple addition, but I really fuck with it. Like I think it's really cute.
Now, I really ain't going to use these, but I wanted to show off what some of these are. Like, these are like the Happy Heart and Flower badges, where
Yeah.
you get like a regen, you get extra defense, you get a FP save cost. And this one, though, kind of sucks. Pretty Lucky is a really great one to get to if you want to get any of them here.
It says Double Dash
Oh, Mario Kart.
was the first time they introduced her.
That was before Thousand Year Door.
This says it was the
Yeah.
first time she was introduced was Double Dash.
Oh, I mean,
I think Double Dash
yeah.
was before Thousand Year Door.
Yeah, I think you
I have
might be
never
right.
heard of any of these games.
Double Dash? You played Double Dash?
Mario
Buzz?
Kart.
Mario
The
Kart.
GameCube Mario Kart.
The
game.
GameCube Mario Kart. Well,
Oh.
it's two people in each car, and you can swap between partners in the middle of a
Did
of a
I play
race.
that?
Yeah, we used to play that.
I mean, I guess I have to play with you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just saying, like, I've only played one more. Like all these other ones, like I'm like,
Double Dash and then Thousand Year Door.
Yeah.
That was the second one.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I think
So
it's because I
clicked-
played Thousand Year Door first.
And then Mario Power Tennis.
Yeah,
I-
because thinking back, I didn't own Double Dash.
Yeah, I brought
he
that.
did, and that's how we played it. But like, I love Double Dash. Double Dash is great. It's hard to go back to though, admittedly. because the drift mechanics are completely different.
A lot of old games are hard to go back to. As
Yeah.
great as they were.
Not always.
It depends.
I've
It
said,
varies on a game-by-game basis.
I've
Like,
said the same thing though. It's quality of life issues. That's usually what it comes down
like,
to.
Twisted Metal 2 was on the network, PlayStation Network. I
Yeah.
downloaded for shits. Oh, and Jet Moto.
Yeah.
I
can't play
I
Jet
can't
Moto.
play 10 seconds of it.
I can't play. I can't. I
no,
can't.
I could go right back to Twisted Metal 2
go
like
back-
an old glove.
Yeah, I can go back to Twisted Metal 2 just fine. I love Twisted
No,
Metal
the
2.
mechanic, like the controls, like, oh my god.
But Jet Moto is a harder sell.
Yeah, I was like, how do I, like, mind you, I was a kid, like,
Yeah.
and I got it. And
Yeah.
I was
Because
like,
we didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Your other choice was to go play Atari.
The weird thing about Twisted Metal, and I think all 4 games on the PlayStation did this, where you can accelerate by holding a face button or by holding up.
Yeah.
On the
yeah.
I don't remember holding up. I always remember pressing something.
I
Yeah,
always
you press the gas button. But
I
you
always
could hold up.
I
square,
always
and
I
fi-
always
and
held I
drive.
always held up.
Oh, no. I pressed
because
square.
it made it easier for my right hand, to hit the weapon buttons. It freed up
Okay.
my hand to
Those are the
manipulate.
trigger buttons.
No, they were on the face buttons.
Were
You
they
can use
face
the
buttons?
machine guns and the missiles.
There's a
and the
control you can
specials.
use to do that, but in the default default layout,
Yeah.
the left shoulder button was your missiles, the right shoulder button was the machine guns, and
Yeah.
then the other two shoulder buttons respectively changed to left or right.
Yeah, I played
Oh, there's
10
some
minutes
there.
of it. It was Roadkill. I remember him playing him a lot because he was like the medium of all the characters.
I was a Mr. Grimm and Warhog man.
Yeah, and like I couldn't, like, the way it turned. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my god!
Yeah,
I was like, I'm
yeah.
done with
I
this.
had to get used
I
to it
played the
again,
Toy
but I
Story
got
2
right
game,
into
and
it,
I
no
was like,
problem.
I remember having fun with it. It's still good, but it was like the way the camera turned. I was like, okay, I'm done with this. Like, the, like
Yeah,
setup.
I can play them, no
I think
problem.
it's you're spoiled with quality of life.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
like-
that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's quality of life. It's more functionality. It's more refined aspects. Camera work is probably my biggest. That's always
Yeah.
been my biggest gripe. I had a massive hot take with Ocarina of Time, where I played it on the 3DS and I finished it, and I have said that game is hard for me to go back to because that camera is just not as great as everybody remembers it.
I imagine 60.
No,
Mario
that camera
64
was
is like
the
that.
camera's just fine.
Mario
Just
64
fine.
was atrocious.
I think what really
Mario 64 was a limited camera thing, but it also,
It was also
there's
one-
a lot of people forgetting that you can actually aim the camera right behind
Also,
Mario with the R button.
in defense, because I'll be the first to say that I'm not a fan of 64's camera. It's antiquated. At the same time, it was also the first game to have a camera like that.
And I say the same thing about Ocarina. Like, people say, well, it's an old game, and I say, yes, I understand that, and I acknowledge it. And I'm not saying that the game is overrated. I'm not saying that
It's just
it
the
was
camera's
bad back in
aging
the
for you.
day. It's 2025. For me to play a game, if a game came out today that
Like
had that
that,
kind of camera,
it'd be hard.
you would say it's hard to play and
Yeah.
you're not enjoying it.
Whereas that you had
so
no
when
choice to play that back then.
So when
That
I
was
go
the new
back to
thing.
1998 and I play that game, it's hard for me to go back to. I can't.
That said,
I'm having a hard time enjoying
that
it.
said, I was like, I never really because I think of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask by extension. You know, you had a camera reset button. You literally hit a button and it goes back to behind.
Go
Link.
back to, like, yeah,
go
okay.
back. I never really mind that.
The problem is, back in the day, the camera was almost like a physical thing in the world.
It is.
So if you were up against the wall
Yeah.
or you were in a tight space, you couldn't really get a good shot on
It's
yourself
64,
when you
right?
would because when you would try to spin it around,
There's
it
a
got
Mario
stuck
cam.
in the wall.
Yeah.
But then there's a Mario cam too.
Yeah.
Like if you press the R button and you shift directly behind Mario.
Yeah.
I use this battle to show off a couple things. Muscular is amazing because he's a heavy defense. He's a heavy attack buff.
What the hell is that?
In other words, Muscular
Where-
drops all enemy attack
Oh,
by
the thing
3.
itself?
And to my knowledge, nothing is immune to it.
So this
I
thing.
thought it had 3 eyes.
So this thing. No, it has.
It's got rosy
Yeah,
cheeks.
it's got rosy cheeks.
It's a bird.
It's
I
basically
think-
making the whale sick.
I think it's one of the ravens from Yoshi's Island.
It's a bird.
No,
What is it supposed to be?
it's just like
Fuzzipede?
it's like some sort of weird.
It's an insect.
It's an insect monster. Yeah.
It's called Fuzzipede.
Yeah.
It's an insect?
It's
That
part
looks like a
it's
bird.
part fuzzy.
He's also the only enemy in the game
Oh,
you can't
yeah.
scan.
You can't scan Fuzzipede?
No. What happens if you try is if you take Watt out of the party, the entire room blackens out.
Oh, so you can't.
can't
it.
see
So
him.
you need Watt to see.
Yes.
This. Okay.
This is what happens when fuzzies are stuck inside of a whale for so long,
Right.
or a tuna. Ah, shucks. This is what Willem Dafoe turns into at the end of the movie.
Excuse me.
Wasn't he in that? Wasn't it? What was the movie that he was in where he was like the lighthouse?
Oh, I never watched
The
that.
Lighthouse.
Was it called the Lighthouse?
That was a. I mean, you got like artistic movies.
Yeah.
To, like,
Yeah.
It's an art house film.
That was
Yeah.
what's it called? Him and Pattinson, right?
That was good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was just like a retelling of the story of who's the guy who gave fire, who took the fire from
Prometheus?
Prometheus.
Yeah.
It's like that, basically. It's like,
But he brought a light bulb at this time.
yeah, that's
Is that really what it is?
It's a modern
that's
retell.
basically
Is that really what it
was. And then like he gets like I won't spoil it, but like in the end he's punished.
Okay.
You know.
Well, yeah, that's how the story of Prometheus ends.
Yeah.
Zeus bounces between two obelisks and makes a vulture constantly eat his lungs.
Yeah, the story of Prometheus told
figured it just
nowadays
burned.
literally just whips out a lighter. It's like I bring fire.
Yeah.
I bring fire to man. It's just like, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, you gotta like really like those kind of movies though.
Yeah.
So now we have to talk to
Art house films are
Colorado.
kind of awesome.
I mean, like I watched The Green
not.
Knight
Yeah.
and like I could not.
No, I think you're about to literally get on this tuna
Yeah.
or whale. It's a whale.
And we meet up with Colorado again. Basically, Colorado's going to come with us to Lava Island, and then we're going to go get some treasure. Well, he's going to get some treasure. I'm
Why
going to
is
get a
the
star
whale
spirit.
3D? Why is he not paper?
He's paper mache.
You know, by law, if you were talking about law of physics, a 2D object cannot render into a 3D world. So it's like, why is that happening?
Well, that actually becomes, as the games go on and the technology gets better, they do feed more into
They do that
the
3D.
paper aesthetic. The world becomes more paper
Yeah.
and cardboard and stuff. And the fans have kind of been divided on how they feel about that to an extent.
No, because I like when like 2D games, when, like the game you just showed me, and has like 3D like characters, like bosses.
2.5D.
Yeah,
I love that
2.5D
stuff. I
they
love
call
that
it,
stuff. Yeah.
I'm hit and miss with it. But I can't. Paper Mario predicted 3D printing. I think
Yeah.
that's probably way to put it away there. All right, guys. Well, we'll catch you guys next weekend with more Paper Mario, where our adventures in Lava Island begin. I wanted to say Gullah Gullah.
I did too.
Island.
Go.
Island, yeah.
With the polywog.
With Binya Polywog, yeah.
Wasn't it a frog?
It was
No, it was a polywog.
it was a polywog.
That fucking big thing was a polywog?
Yeah.
That's it's a giant polywog.
Yeah, then it evolves into a polyworld.
He's also not real.
It's really some dude in a
Good
costume.
one, John.
It's real to me, damn it.
That's funny. Not real.
I think I'll spend my birthday giving thanks to you for your continued love and support. Thank you very much, everyone. So shout outs to the Panda, Herman, X Support, Pierre, Lime, Sink Weaver, Albert, Brandon Christensen, is it Galime Cardinal, Mills Sujata, Chaos Master of Hampter, Temporary Me, and finally for today, Mark Ferguson. We will catch you guys next weekend with more Paper Mario for Weekend RPGs. Have a good night, everybody, and take care.